Hello, good morning, my friends. It is. It has been a while, at least 2, maybe 3 weeks since I last posted an update, and I do apologize. Life has been pretty crazy. Um, Everything's been pretty crazy. We've just had our presidential election yesterday, and yeah, I'm not going to get into that at this moment. I want to update you guys on how I'm doing. Last weight, which was a few days ago, I haven't weighed myself since, was 235. I do know I had crept up closer to 240, and I was not happy with it, but I am starting to go back down. So I am happy about that. I am planning on talking to my weight clinic doctor about maybe adding something in or changing something up, um, because I'm struggling to get below um, the 230 range. And I really want to get down to 175. And I feel like if I can, and if I can get my BMI lower, um, that will better encourage me to um, work on saving for the surgery I would need to get rid of all this excess, which you can't see because I'm sitting down right now, but it's there and it drives me insane because the more of the excess skin and stuff that I get, the bigger I feel. And I know that's silly. Um, and there's things like shapewear and all that, but I just, yeah, it's a perception thing, and I'm trying not to um, give in to um, the stuff I don't like. So anyway, I'm down around 235. I've been really busy, but I've been in my new place a month now, and things are going pretty good, at least as far as being there goes. Um, I am struggling with money, with my overall health, and with food insecurity. Um, I am managing to pay my bills, but it leaves very little in the way for buying the food I want to make the meals that I like to make. There's been a few times, not very many, that I've skipped meals just because I want to make what I have last. Um, and even though I make a decent amount of money through my full time job and my side gigs, I still struggle to um, make ends meet as far as food goes. So I've been looking into different resources that are around food banks, food drives, that kind of thing, to see what I can get to help me out because I make too much to qualify for food stamps. Um, and some of the programs to help me with bills, like the financial assistance program with the hospital where I have a very huge bill at. Um, According to their paperwork, I make above what is allowed for them to give me financial assistance beyond what they are doing already, which is a payment plan. Um, but it's been really stressful, and I'm kind of surprised that with all the stress that I'm not gaining a whole bunch of weight because when I'm stressed, I don't take care of my health. And yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Um, I don't know where I left off on my, um, or what my last video was about, really, other than an update. But I had a small wreck with my car. I'm okay. My car is now fixed. But that was a $500 deductible that I did not have. And I struggled to get the money for that. And then I had to move. And this month I have to take Gigi to the vet for her vaccines and her annual checkup. And all that's going to cost about $200. I have my car tags and taxes due at the end of this month, which is about basically 145. Um, and I did not plan very well for any of this, and that's my mistake. I should have planned better. I should have saved more, um, but I will make ends meet, and it'll be okay. And I will get food. There are plenty of programs out there um, that can help me. I just have to find them and utilize them. So, but weight is at 235 last I checked. Um, as far as my health goes, my gallbladder is gone, and I'm doing just fine without it. The only other thing is that they found a mass of some sort on one of my adrenal glands. You have two. Um, they sit on top of your kidneys, and the mass was originally, when they first found it, was 3.8 centimeters and has now grown to over 4. Um, they are believing that they need to take it out, whether that's just the mass or the mass and the adrenal gland, I don't know. I don't get to go see the surgeon until the 14th, and I'll find out more then. And what exactly the mass is, I don't know. And they're not telling me anything over the phone. Um, so I guess I just have to wait until my appointment on the 14th. So that's going to mean another surgery. And that will be my third surgery in a matter of less than 6 months, which has increased my medical bills. And I have insurance, and insurance is paid for a lot, but it doesn't pay for everything. Um, so yeah, there's the possibility that I'm going to have even more medical bills. And my current medical bills are over $9,000, and I'm paying $200 a month on them, and I'm struggling. So, briefly, I wanted to say that I knew I know I said I wasn't going to talk on the election, but if any of you know me, um, you know that the results were not what I wanted. Um, but apparently, it's the overall desire of the American people, which is fine. I mean, it's democracy, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And but mostly what I'm worried about and what's got me a little misty eyed this morning is just a fear of what's going to happen, and fear for my beautiful, loving fiance. Um, what's going to happen with her and other people like me and her in the LGBTQIA plus community. What's going to happen with the immigrant population, just what's going to happen in general. Um, that person that won um, has basically promised and said many things that are going to hurt a lot of people. And what I am trying to remember um, is that as a future social worker and as someone who cares about my fellow humans, I got to keep fighting. I'm not going to give up. And I I don't care what happens to me as long as I can protect other people. As long as I can fight for other people, I'm going to keep doing that. And I mean, yeah, I'm going to keep fighting because I am a future social worker and that's what we do. We fight for rights. We fight for justice and equality, equity, all of it. And it's probably going to end up making something bad happen to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just my fear talking. Maybe it won't be as bad as it feels like it's going to be. But I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to stand up for what's right. I'm going to stand up for marginalized populations. And I'm going to stand up for my community, the LGBTQIA plus community. We shouldn't have to live in fear. And I'm not going to stand for it. I'm going to stand up for our rights and what we as people deserve. I'm going to stand up for marginalized populations. I'm going to stand up for immigrants, refugees, BIPOC, all of it, disabled people, veterans. I'm going to keep fighting. And through all that, I'm going to keep fighting for my health. And yeah. But anyway, this video is well over 10 minutes long, so I'm going to end it here so you guys don't have to see me cry anymore. And I'll try and keep you better updated, but things have been really stressful between school, work, and everything else. So I'm hanging in there, I'm fighting, and I hope you do too. All right. I love you guys. Bye.